Hey guys, it is Luann Bagnall. This time I'm an artist, and that's how I originally got started doing these videos, thanks to Mike, who was an art consultant a few years ago and encouraged me to set up a camera in my studio. So I'm being a good citizen, and I'm in quarantine, and some of my other art friends have been posting their art, and you guys inspired me, so let's see if I can get this painting done. The hallmark of my paintings have been these really bright colors, right? And I am trying to gray this down a little bit. Trying something new. I made a natural gray with several colors. Less garish. It is typically my style, but I'm going to try to just gray these colors down a little bit. Just to try to gray this down so I have some contrast when it comes to the really bright full strength color. Yeah, new technique for me. Let's see how that's going. Leaf tree. Had to look at the photo. I like it a lot better. Yes, I'm using a tiny brush. Little dots here and there. A lot of dead leaves on this tree. Some green ones, but some brown ones and some kind of yellowish ones, even though it was spring. A bit more realistic and painterly. My colors are looking much more realistic, and boy, what this painting really needed was some contrast. I really had to add some darks in here. Everything was in the same middle tone value, so adding some rocks here. So to make rocks look three-dimensional, you have a dark area right at the bottom, you have a middle tone in the middle, and you have a highlight on the top. So you see I'm just painting some very fine details here. Just putting some details in here, guys. I think it's a better composition if I kind of bring that shoreline sort of around to keep the eye from falling out of the side of the picture, right? So I'm using a real tiny little brush, right? And I'm putting some pure color right out of the tube on this tops of these flowers. So everybody can't be the solo dancer. Everybody can't be the lead singer, so you just choose a couple of them, like such as these. These are my soloist right here, right in the corner, because they're closer, and the things that are farther away are less detailed, right? See these rocks? They're closer, but these, no, the color's a little lighter, and they're a little bit hazed out and farther away. That's how we do with painting. I think I'm starting to like it. That's what my vision was before. Hey guys, this is how the artist's desk looks. Yeah, it's got a messiness to it. And I'm getting ready to touch this up, step back and see what it looks like. Spent a long time on these flowers. God, I think that adds a lot of character to this painting. And I just firmed up this building, this kind of seaside pavilion in the back of it. Now that is what my eyes saw and my camera saw. Finally, I've been able to capture it. Some of these horizontal lines to add some movement to this water, which is in the original photo as well. So I worked on these boats a little bit, and boy, I'm really glad I did. This is in the original photo. It adds a whole lot to this painting. And I signed my name last night at 2 o'clock in the morning. It is Easter morning, And I'm really thanking God for helping me to get this painting done on a beautiful Easter day in quarantine. Jesus is risen.